check out that spring, right?
I've uncovered the location of a dangerous fiend. A vicious dragon seems to have awakened in the Cosmo Canyon region. You must slay it, ere the fair earth is dyed an even darker red.
Territory. Unfortunately, we know very little about this enigmatic fiend at present. I suggest you expect the unexpected.
Think you're tough?
Jabberwock
That's
on
too
deck.
right.
Survive for centuries, or split the earth with a single star. But I find it place. hibernate for extended periods by petrifying themselves and delving deep into the scarlet soil. The Jabberwock is busted for such a short time, hardly ever seen. It mustn't miss this chance. Please, help my chance to find out this legendary dragon for science. Just know I'm cheering for you.
No escape.
Just know I'm cheering for you.
Calling fire.
Your strength knows no bounds.
Don't stop now.
Wanna see what I can do?
Here.
You better make it count. Come on, pop. Wanna look at Cosmo?
Let's do this.
Victory is all but guaranteed.
Let me out.
Do your thing. It's on you.
Let me handle this. Come on.
On it.
No, give him your all. We're gonna feel this one. Let's finish this.
Excellent work out there, Cloud. Thanks to you, we've obtained invaluable intel. The study of such ancient creatures will surely provide insight into the region's history.
All you ever care about is your intel. It wouldn't kill you to show a little concern for Cloud's well-being, you know. You aren't hurt. Are you, Cloud?
You worry too much, Mai. Rest assured that I always keep a close eye on him. I can tell at a glance if he has suffered any injuries. In fact, Cloud, I guarantee that I know more about your physical condition than you do. That's a considerably rare material, Cloud. I suspect it will prove useful in crafting new creations. I suggest you hold on to it.
It's me! I'm back! Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really is you. We were so worried. Oh, come on.
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on. You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Welcome to Cosmo Canyon.
Can you believe it?
Thanks for keeping one. That windmill
Such
jack.
a relief to know that he's okay.
Here, souls gather.
You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
Planet is an extension of us.
What it ups? Get a talisman infused with the powers of the planet. Buy one of these and the souls of our users. All of the items we offer are handcrafted by the Veil's most skilled. The River of Lights is a sacred.
It must have been the veil that holds these with energy today.
I'm afraid I can't let you past.
We stand here today, alive and well, having overcome.
Hearkening to the wisdom of the planet.
You must be Nanaki's friends. He's gone up to the observatory, if you're wondering.
This River of Lights thing? They took to Cosmo Canyon. All who call this planet home.
May the cosmos above grant you a restful sleep. Go with the planet's blessings.
I told you the person I got to sell for you would manage, didn't I? More importantly,
How may I be of service to you?
May the planet grant
By the boundless grace of the planet,
slumber.
enjoy our lives
And this meal before us. From our brethren, our human life.
If you're wondering what the
They may even come to embrace the teachings.
is the most
So this is the famous cave hotel. We're at the Cosmo Canyon, Cloud. A long-standing dream of mine has finally come true. Planetology rejects our Mako-consuming society, insisting that we have much to learn about this world. And now, we have the opportunity to share in their planetary knowledge.
Keep it together.
Good to go? Finish him off! Every little bit! Come on! You asked for it! Ha! Bingo! Give it your all! I'll run your back! Couldn't have gone now with extra beguiling ninjas! Giving it my all, little...
No time to celebrate. I got your number.
I gather from your expression that you're eager for more. I can't... but wonder where we'll meet next. So many fascinating possibilities.
Now this is what I call being in the great outdoors.
The luminance of material.
Hey, so, you a customer? Thanks for the business.
Crazy to think these games.
Well, I've seen worse. Congrats. You're welcome to shop here. Better watch how you wield those things now.
tonics, liniments, filters. We have everything you need to cure what ails you. Hope to see you again sometime.
I wonder if that book I special.
The home of planetology is the perfect place to refine your abilities. Our great mother's memories were dedicated to planetology.
Crazy to think these games. No matter where you stand.
Stock up on whatever you need. Thanks! Hope to see you again soon!
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home, and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Nana King! Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me, that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
Oh, great mother. Soon I will return to your bosom. Our bodies.
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the winds across at our very core, through the veil to fill our room.
The cards may serve as a conduit for the very wisdom of the planet.
Though the road ahead is unknown, we are not afraid. For we walk with the planet. We need only open our hearts to the planet. To study planetology.
The bond between us and the planet deepens on the night of the River of Lights. May planetology
We yearn to chase the horizon. Embrace it.
My precious materia, where are you? No need to be shy, come out. Yuffie's gonna take you home. My precious materia, where?
To the practice of mindful breathing.
Fancy running into you here. Say, how about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet? The beauty of this place is unreal. Pictures can't do it justice. Wonders such as these have to be experienced in person. I want to believe I can capture this magic. I'm looking for spots with a spiritual feel, if you know any.
Blessings of the planet upon you. Disciples of her teachings gather here to share their experiences. Through these seminars, we learn from one another and together enrich our lives. Participation in the seminars requires a special invitation from a mentor. Without one, I'm afraid you cannot join. Perhaps you might instead consider taking part in the River of Lights ceremony. I suspect you'd enjoy it.
A seminar is in progress. Please be respectful.
By unlocking this.
Since time immemorial, these secrets.
I hope you'll learn as much as me.
A lot of folks downplay the planet's peril. But if they saw the weapons up close like we did, they'd have no choice but to acknowledge how bad it really is. Folks around here, though, they get it. They want what's best for our planet. You can see it in their eyes. Wonder if it ain't too late to recruit them to Avalanche. Only wish we could have made it out here sooner.
If you ask me, planetology. We are simply resolved.
Tell me, is it better to spread the tea?
Not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that...
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Marmaduke. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. And one could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
I never thought you could.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
Yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom. Don't you worry, my dear. I'll find a way to bring out
Have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet.
We've all been worried sick about Nanaki, fellow Rugenhagen chiefly among
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later. That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
We've all been worried sick about Nanaki, fellow Rugenhagen chiefly among us.
Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies. That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels. That again, huh? The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them, with our own eyes. 2, in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado, this is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the Livestream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks. Was my explanation of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a seminar would provide a more agreeable experience.
seek to gather the wisdom of the...
I never thought you could become even more. Don't you worry, my dear.
A warm welcome to you, friends of Nanaki.
We've all been worried sick about Nanaki. Fellow Bugenhagen chiefly among us.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
It is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which lies beyond the confines of this world.
I'll find a way to bring out.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
Working here is an incredible honor.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space.
Can't say I'm all that
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past.
Fixate on the past, on what used to be.
We've all been worried sick about Nike.
Right this way.
Put your faith.
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
So it's within you all are the planets.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree?
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward into the universe?
The river
Speaks to all ways.
All the time I've spent here.
The seminar is in progress. Please be respectful.
I've always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he used to say it was a waste, me spending all my time.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the Livestream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
The River of Light ceremony will begin shortly. This night comes but once a year, bringing us closer to the planet. I've no doubt you'll feel her grace.
Ah, the River of Lights. Once a year, we gather the souls that have drifted to our veil and return them to the planet whence they came. I heartily encourage you to join us in this ceremony.
There is no seminar being held here at the moment. Can I help you?
I ask you this, who among you
The seminar.
we yearn to chase the horizon?
Wow, so many tourists. Must be quite the festival.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself with filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight, or nothing will change.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc. Thanks.
Wow, so many tourists. Must be quite the festival.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
When you die, you return to the planet? Psst, that has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I see some actual proof.
Man, I
can't wait to see what they've got planned.
This river...
Some say we're like grains of sand on the beach of the universe. Fatalist idiots. Spend my whole life trying to prove I'm wrong, but sitting here, looking up at the sky, you can't help feeling pretty minuscule. I'm warming to it.
Man, I can't wait to see what they've got planned.
Put your faith in our great. So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
I'm glad to know that Aerith has friends like you to keep her company.
Today's experience was surely the will of the planet. May you cherish it always.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word. Then off we go. Now we follow the cave where it leads, deep as it will take us.